Yo, what's up? So yeah, this video is gonna be a long one, just because of how many passives Shinra has, um, and all different types of attacks. They're all the same animations, so I mean it's ALS, and only like one ability does an animation. Well, not an animation as you'd think, like a cutscene. It just does just an attack. So yeah, I mean this took like a day and a half. So yeah. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll get right into the video. All right, so I finished the 30 legend stages. That's done. Next I'm gonna do is the dungeons, so I can start getting the Evo items for all three of the units you need. And right before 4x ends, I would need to roll on Shinra, so hopefully I can get lucky. Let's see. Oh, I'm done. All right, 400 rerolls down. I'm going into a private server. All right, let's see if the private server is any luckier than the public. Oh. Oh, yes. Holy. The private server's luckier. Yes. Oh. Well, if this video is any kind of lesson, roll in private servers. All right, now time to do the dungeon. Oh, and one thing I will say, for the dungeon, don't even do modifiers because you have to do it 40 times and show's pity is 40. So there's actually 0 point in doing modifiers. Or I forgot that you need at least two. So just pick two of any that like actually matter. All right. So I want to do this right now before I forget, and I want to roll on Arthur because he's actually a really strong unit. I'll roll on this one. I'm going into the private server first. Hold on. I need to learn from what I did. Hopefully I can get another glitch. That'd be insane if I do. Alright, let's see. It'd be insane if I get another glitched. Oh, I passed by an overlord instantly. Yeah, this is kind of scary. Uh, I don't know where my luck went. I think I know where my luck went, actually. Okay, wait, since I have 100 left. I'd rather just at least keep overlord if I even get that. And nothing. Damn. Oh, I'll get some more later. Hopefully I can get at least like another. No, I'll just wait until next week. Okay, I finally did 40 of the dungeons. This took so long. I started at, I'd say, 10 a.m. and now it's 3 p.m. for me. So yeah, that was very, very fun. Very fun. All right, now I can buy at least every Evo item. So I don't need that. I already got that. Show the ring, sun wheel. All right, now that's left is to actually Evo them. Shouldn't be too bad. I know I can Evo Benimaru instantly. Let's see. Yep. I need to go get more epic shards, but let's see. And then I think I can't Evo Arthur yet. Sadly. I need to get his Evo item, and it doesn't have a pity, so I'm gonna suffer even more. Although it's not that bad. Okay. There you go. And then Arthur. I probably should have Evo'd or rolled their traits. Oh well. I'm not really planning on using him. Was he fire? Okay, maybe. Arthur. Yeah, I need to get his first Evo item, and it has no pity. Oh, okay, I'll be right back. Okay, finally. After so long, I got the fire essence. Got the glyph of Inferno. Go over here. Wait, I need to craft this. Craft the glyph. Go to Shinra. Evolve. I'm out of legendary. I'm out of mythic shards. Oh my god. I never thought I'd see this day. Uh, okay, I'm out of gold too. Bruh. Wait. Emergency stockpile. Hold on. Yo. Thank God I had to grind 40 of those game modes. Of that game mode. Okay. I got it. Oh my god. Okay. There we go. And evolve. Finally. This took so long. Okay, so what does he do? 25% elemental advantage damage. Eh, eh. I mean, I guess. Well, I'm gonna roll his enchant. I mean, I don't know how good that's gonna be. Okay, I guess. Okay, I guess I stay with the same one. All right. So I've already seen what he can do. Apparently, his passive matches what. Oh, okay, here you go. So whatever you have the most of, it will have that passive. So if you mainly have nature, he'll have a nature passive. But one thing to note, he will not be that element, I think. Yeah, he will not be that element. He'll always be fire. So I honestly think omnipotent might be the best enchant on him, just because like, you can bring him everywhere. But out of all of them, I say the water one's the best because yeah, no, it's better reading off here. Where's the water one? Here. It deals. Oh wait. Okay, it doesn't show here, but the water one applies blizzard. I guess I'll show them one by one. Start with light. So let me grab. I'm going to infinite mode. It's gonna be a long showcase, so that's gonna be fun. Okay, so this first showcase is gonna be on the light version. So it says he's ground, which is weird, but he's hybrid on placement. I guess it depends what element. But so the light one, he is hybrid on placement. He does bolt and he does 2.19 million every 5.6 seconds with 40 range and 45 crit. Let me sell these out or psi. Yeah, 50% crit. And his passives are that's the one where it changes. Okay. Every 150 seconds, deal 5 times this unit's current damage and apply bolt off that multiplier. For every enemy that dies through this, plus 1% damage, cap of 30%. Enemies who are hit by this passive take 25% more damage for the next 30 seconds. That is really good. Okay. Maybe light is also pretty good. Here, let me show the attack effects. Alright, pretty nice, pretty nice. Did he get a new attack? No. Damn, he doesn't get a new attack until upgrade 7, and he becomes full AoE. That is always nice to see. And he's doing 51.1 million every 3.5 seconds, and he only costs 200k right now. I kind of want his damage to be better, but maybe this is because of this passive. Okay, and let's see, his bolt damage is 61 million, not 600. Alright, I forgot what bolt even did. So they take 50% more damage as well. Or no, if a unit with bolt hits an enemy which is under bolt effect, instantly deal all bolt damage plus 50%. Oh, okay. That's not bad. Alright. Next attack, I think. There you go. Oh, it becomes line. I hate line AoE. No new passives yet, and he's doing 177 million with 107 range and 4.8 or 4.9 SPA with a 45 crit. I don't know where he lost his 5%. I think it was from Psy. And maxed out, he gets, I think, yep, an ability. And he's doing 231 million with 115 range, 4.9 SPA, 45 crit. 277 million bolt. Pretty good. Okay. And then the ability. Upon activation, deal 15 times and apply bolt off this multiplier and to all enemies in range. For the next 30 seconds, all incoming bolt and plasma damage is increased by 50%. Not bad. I don't think there's a light unit that does plasma though. I don't know. Let's see. Okay, it was just like there's a lightning explosion. All right. Oh, I forgot to even show the attacks. I mean, I think the full AoE one was just, you know, what? That's the what? What? Okay, I'm just gonna move on to the next category. Oh, hold on, let me. If you want to see the last attack again, there you go. Pretty cool. All right, next element. Okay, for the next element, I'm gonna choose water. And I think his attack animation stayed the same, so I'm just gonna try to run through this quickly. We all know what Blizzard does, they take 190% of the unit's damage, and their movement speed is reduced by 100%. This is why I think water is the best, because it lasts 9 seconds. It's like a time stop pretty much. Um, all right, so he's attacking, or he's doing 1.4 mil every 2.8 seconds with 40 range and 45% crit chance, same as normal. He's hybrid again. Let's see. Is he just the same exact? Okay, it seems like it's just all the same. So I'll just run through the damage then. So, oh, let me read his passive. Deal 100% damage or 100% more damage to fire enemies, and all water units in range receive a blessing from this unit. This blessing increases their damage and their range by, or damage by 15 and range by 20. And then it stays until the unit is sold. Not bad. That's actually pretty good passive. Okay, so he's doing 77.9 million every 5.6 seconds with 70 range, 45% crit chance, and his blizzard is doing 148 million. All right, next attack. He's doing 267 million with 103 range. Oh, he stays. Wait, does he stay? Um, okay. I'm guessing he's staying full AoE because that attack is his line AoE attack. I don't know. I guess it stays full AoE. I think it's just because, yeah, it's full AoE still. Never mind. All right. So he's doing 267 million every 8.4 seconds with 103 range. Same crit chance. Blizzard's doing 509 million. Maxed out, he's doing 341. Same SPA. A little bit more range. And Blizzard's doing 647 million. And his ability freezes all enemies in map for 25 seconds. Once this freeze wears off, deal 5 times damage to all enemies in range, and all water type enemy or units get 50%, or no, deal 50, yeah, deal 50% more damage for the next 100 seconds. And this is what it looks like. Okay, it looks like nothing. All right, next element. Okay, the next one I want to move on to is the nature one. He has accelerate, and that's okay. Yeah, decrease proc time for DOT by 10% for 10 seconds. That's whatever. All right, so his passive is every 5 hits, this unit has a 0.6% chance to instantly kill an enemy. Now, that is so highly unlikely to happen. But if it ever happens, that's basically like that's almost like getting Avatar. So you could just think of it that way. But he does 2.4 million with 44 range every 3.5 seconds with 45% crit chance. I'm pretty sure his crit just stays the same no matter what it is. So, and he's hybrid on placement again. Maybe it's just a bug that it says he's ground. I don't know. Well, maybe there's an element. Okay. So yeah, same attack animations, probably same thing. Yep. Okay, he's doing 121 million every 7 seconds with 62 range with full AoE. So that's not bad. No new passive. Yep. Okay, full AoE again. So I guess only the light ones line AoE. Okay. Oh, I forgot to check. It's fine. I'll go back to it. So he's doing 560 million, 81 range, 11.2 SPA, and his ability, upon activation, decrease the health of all enemies in range by 15%. Uh, oh, okay. No animation. And let me see his damage before he's maxed out. He is doing 487 million with 11.2 SPA, 78 range. Not bad. Nature one's okay. It seems like a support one. All right, next element. Okay, so now next element is the dark one. He gets Black Flame on placement. He's doing 1.4 million every 3.5 seconds with 44.5 range. And he's still hybrid. So maybe there really isn't an element. I don't know. And his passive is when attacking dark element enemies, deal 100% more damage to them, and each time he attacks one, slows them by 35% for 8 seconds of their current speed. Okay, for 8 seconds. 20-second cooldown. I don't know about that one. And if this unit is stunned, remove the stun and deal 5 times current damage. This is a really good passive with guts. Really, really strong. Okay. I guess upgrades now. Same old, same old. Oh, but he doesn't become full AoE. Just becomes a big circle. Oh, I guess that's why his attack animation was like that. Oh, that's funny. Uh, oh, forgot to show the damage. Ah, honestly, this video is too long. Losing 189 million, 11.9 SPA with 911 million damage. Man, they're really, there used to be a unit that would do this. Ichigo. Ah, bro, why did they have to murder Ichigo? Alright, enough about Ichigo. It's not his video. So he's doing 236 million, 11.9 SPA, 81 range, big circle AoE, and he's doing 1.1 billion damage with Black Flame. And his ability removes 35% of the strongest enemy in range HP. Does not work on bosses. Inflict a permanent variant of despair on all enemies. They take 50% more damage from all elements except dark. That's kind of stupid. Oh well. Slows enemies down by 20% of their current speed. Makes them take 15% more DOT damage, and take 15% more crit damage. Additionally, deals 100 billion to all enemies on the map. Okay, that's not bad. Okay, now moment of truth. Does it have an animation? What am I expecting? Okay, next element. Okay, the second to last element, neutral. All right, so neutral seems kind of garbage. He's ground on placement. He does 3 million damage every 2.8 seconds, so that's not bad compared to the other ones, but the other ones gave like at least some sort of buff. But what this does is uh, his neutral state, this unit nullifies its weakness against water, dealing neutral damage to them. In return, this unit deals 50% less damage to nature. Neutral seems kind of garbage. I don't know. Let's see his damage. If his damage is like off the charts, then I mean, sure. Alright, full AoE again. 194 million, 74 range. Let me sell Isagi. Or it's not Isagi, Sai. It becomes hybrid. I think he became hybrid on that upgrade. 6.3 SPA, 74 range. Keep going. He goes down in damage. It goes down in SPA. Okay. 91 range, line AoE, 170 million, 3.5 seconds. No new passive yet. An ability. So he's doing 194 million, 3.5 SPA, 109 range, 45 crit, and then sends all enemies back to spawn and decreases all units' ability cooldown by 90%. Enemies who were affected by this rewind will be permanently slowed by 20% of their speed. They had when being rewinded. And then this unit deals 150 billion and reduces all enemies by 5%. Reduces their HP by 5%. Okay, so I mean that's not bad. He seems neutral just seems like ability carried. I mean this is good, like 3.5, but like I don't know, I think the other ones for damage is better, but his ability carries him by like a long shot. All right, time for the final element, the one that he actually starts off with, fire. Okay, this is too funny to pass up on. I don't know why he's at 950% crit chance. uh, wait, what the heck? How did I find a bug just trying to showcase a unit? Nah, like his passives don't do that. Yeah, I guess I'll just start to showcase now. I don't have enough money to upgrade him, but okay. Okay, so he does Scorched, which causes them units to take or enemies to take 50% more damage from all burn sources for 15 seconds, and it's a 35-second cooldown on each enemy. And then he does Sunburn, does 175% of this unit's damage over 4 seconds and reduces their movement speed by 4 seconds, or by 17%, not 4 seconds. All right, and then he's hybrid on placement. So it seems like um neutral is the only one that's ground on placement. And then his passive, this unit's sunburns damaged is buffed by 35% when attacking an enemy that is already under a source of burn. Okay, it seems fine. I mean, there's burn units, so all right. So he's doing 1.4 million every 40 seconds, 2.8 SPA, and just a casual 2.3 thousand crit chance. I want to take a screenshot of this. Wait, this is kind of funny. All right. Does he lose it when he attacks? I want to see. His damage is not going up that much. Oh, here you go. Okay, it went back down. That was funny. Okay, let me solve Psy now. All right. So he's doing full AoE 77.9 million with 70 range, 5.6 SPA, and his Sunburn's doing 136 million. That's all right. Next attack. Okay, big circle doing 267 million, 103 range, 8.4 SPA, nothing yet, and then the ability. Upon activation, enemies take 100% more damage from all burn sources and 50% more elemental damage from fire. Permanently inflicts Scorched on all enemies currently in this unit's range and enemies which are under the Scorch effect. After the use of this ability will take 5 times damage and have Blaze inflicted upon or off that multiplier every 150 seconds, 300-second cooldown. Not bad. And he's doing 292 million with 111 range every 8.4 seconds. And his Sunburn's doing 511 million. Not bad. That crit multiplier was pretty funny though. Alright, ability. Yeah, what did I expect? Okay, that's actually it. That's all of them. Sadly, Perfect Seal does not have one. It should, honestly. But hope you guys enjoyed this video. This honestly didn't take that long. It was just mind killing because of the dungeon game mode. Oh god. ALS updates and I have to actually pay attention to the game? Come on. I came here to turn off my brain. Alright. Well, if you guys want to see more and be caught up to date whenever I post, I have a Discord. It's in the link in the description down below. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.